Neighbors in Murray Hill are speaking up about the constant damage to their property.
They say it's coming from people speeding through the intersection of Post and Hamilton Streets.
On your side's Claire Alfrey explains how the constant collisions are impacting homeowners.
Resident Scott Stoy has lived here for 25 years in Murray Hill, specifically on the intersection of Post and Hamilton Streets. And he says he has lost track of how many times he's had to replace his mailboxes from people driving into it. And that is just the beginning of the damages from reckless drivers that are speeding through and hitting and landing on his property. Stoy is constantly having to rebuild his home, from drivers who've crashed their cars into his living room to vehicles ending up in his backyard. Despite the intersection being a school zone, him and his neighbors worry the most on the weekends as drivers coming back from the bars along Edgewood Avenue in Murray Hill speed through their neighborhood. In response, FDOT has increased the signage in the area, adding reflectors along Post Street to help guide drivers at night. Since these safety improvements have been fully implemented, FDOT says that between 2022 to now, there's been an 85% reduction in off-road crashes and a 70% reduction in overall crashes at the intersection. Still, it doesn't stop the nightmares Stoy gets about another car potentially crashing into his home.
But I still don't sleep good at night. Every night I sleep at the other end of my bedroom now, and every time I hear a loud noise, I cringe. I start taking off, running to the back room. Because it always sounds like it's hitting my house now.
FDOT adds that Post Street is a part of a resurfacing project at the end of this year, and during that time, they're considering looking at the timing of this traffic signal here at the intersection. Here in Murray Hill, Claire Alfrey, First Coast News on your side.